Bitcoin was 10,000 when I told niggas that. You would have been looking at 68 racks. You would have been sitting on 68 racks right now. Now niggas would say some shit like 68 racks ain't a lot of money. The average American don't even have $1,000 to bond themselves out of jail. There you go right there. Y'all know how I be knowing what I know? It's not arrogance. It's just I'm in tune. I'm in tune with the universe. When you get in tune with the universe, it talk back to you and it tell you shit. So it's not like seeing the future, it's just intuition. If you build up your intuition and make your mind sharper and stronger, a lot of people don't believe in that. You feel me? But I do. You feel me? I go look at ancient history and I see the shit that they did because, you know, they monument's still here. It's 2021 and you still see a pyramid. They shit everlasting, you feel me? So they gotta know a little something. So I go study shit like that and I be like, oh, these folks did X, Y, and Z. Because you learn. You learn from other people's mistakes. You learn from old niggas, you feel me? So I go learn from old niggas and I put it with the new shit that I learned and it made me smarter. It's simple as that. I'm not arrogant to the point where I think I know everything, but I know money. Told niggas at 4,000, told niggas at 10,000. Now, let's be clear, Bitcoin at an all-time high, so you don't buy nothing at an all-time high. That's just a golden rule. You buy nothing at an all-time high because what goes up must come down. But there's other shit that's low right now. It's a whole new wave anyway. You gotta be in my Telegram for me to put you on a whole new wave. But I told you how to get startup funds. It's a lot of high schoolers who follow my shit, like who follow my shit and listen to me. It's a lot of high school kids. And to the high school kids, right, this is what I say. I'm gonna put y'all in a little info right now. Find somebody you can piggyback your credit off of. That way, your credit will be built and you could use your credit by the time you're 18 and start you a business. You know what I'm saying? That way, people be like, oh, ain't nobody just giving no credit card out for 50,000. Yes, they are. They're giving that shit away. You just gotta have the right build up to get it. That's why, you know what's important? It's important to move negative people out your circle. Because how somebody gonna tell you what the credit bureau giving away and they have bullshit credit? They got bad credit. You get what I'm saying? Why would you listen to somebody who has bad credit telling you about credit or who never had credit? That's like a trash nigga showing you how to play basketball. You gonna let a nigga with a broke jumper tell you how to shoot? No. Or you gonna tell a nigga who don't know about guns what gun to buy? Like, oh, I think this the best gun, but he don't know shit about guns. You feel me? So the first step in improving your life is trying the best to your ability to get rid of negative, unknowledgeable people from around you. You can keep unknowledgeable people around you who humble, who trying to learn. But the worst person on this planet is an arrogant, unknowledgeable person, which is a lot of people. Those are the worst people on this planet. Because you know what happens to arrogant, unknowledgeable people? Jealousy sets in. Because they arrogant and unknowledgeable, so they get jealous of you. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's what goes on in their head. So guess what? That's like a cancer. It starts spreading. You know, people, we all kind of connected. So we feed off each other. It's like the Travis Scott shit. One nigga started running, 1,000 more niggas started running. And then they end up trampling somebody. So if you peep, that's what you call the mob mentality. That was like a flock of sheep. It was like a flock of animals. You get what I'm saying? A flock of animals went and trampled somebody. And then they went and blamed somebody else for their actions of having a mob mentality. You get what I'm saying? So unintelligent, when you have unknowledgeable, arrogant people around you, that shit starts spreading like a cancer. You get what I'm saying? And then if you got something going on, they blame you for what they got going on, for them not being successful, or for them doing something crazy. You get what I'm saying? But RIP to the people in the Travis Scott thing. I'm just saying, that's what happened when you got them type of people around you. So number one, you gotta remove people around you who don't know shit but always want to comment on that type of shit. You feel me? You are who you hang around. You cannot be who you hang around, but you can become that, and you can kind of become that. That's why niggas don't make exceptions if you hanging with they. You feel me? What'd you say? So check this out. This why I'm on top of shit, because I don't just rap. Like, I'm always looking for new shit to learn about. Like, I want to just know shit. I don't want to just be stuck in a box. I don't think it's cool to just be stuck in a box. All I know about is the streets. I used to kind of be like that. Like, I was closed-minded. Let me not even say that, because I always was open-minded to what anybody had going on. Like, anybody religion, anybody culture, anybody country. I was open-minded. So when you open-minded, the shit, you take in new information. Like, a lot of niggas not open-minded. If a lot of niggas don't know that Africa is leading in blockchain technology. So guess what? I'm gonna go tap in Ethiopia, Nigeria. You know, Nigeria was big in scamming. When I was fucking with the scam shit, who you think I was tapping in with? I was tapping in with Nigerians. You feel me? Like, we know last. So why would I tap in with? I go tap in with somebody who know. We always catch on to everything last. Like the EDD shit, the Nigerians first week they put in for 600 million in Ohio. The first week, niggas didn't even know about that shit probably the first week, but them folks over there put in for $600 million the first week. I'm like, how the fuck did these niggas even know that you could goddamn hit them folks like that? Shit be amazing. You kind of gotta expand your surroundings. See, and I know everybody don't. I plug y'all in because everybody don't come to my page. I got like my niche fan base. So my niche fan base, we more like the people who fuck with me and tap in with me is more like y'all not dumb. You get what I'm saying? Y'all kind of got y'all own mind, so y'all think about shit like, okay, I want to get into crypto. I want to get in when it was on the dark side, I want to get into scamming. You feel me? Or I want to goddamn grow my own loud. You feel me? It's different. It's all different walks of life who kind of fuck with me that I tap into. So that's why I put y'all on information. But you know, everything not for everybody. So a lot of the stuff I say not gonna be for everybody. That's why when I make certain statements on Twitter, a lot of people take offense to them. Even some stuff in my music, people will take offense to if they're underachieving. You get what I'm saying? She say she want a boss because her boyfriend a cheapskate. If bruh's a cheapskate and he underachieving, he gonna take offense to that. He gonna be like, fuck money. It ain't his fault though, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Yeah, that's how I feel too. I feel like fuck them, because if you're not like-minded like us anyway, then I'm really not trying to fuck with you no way. But back to this crypto shit, right? So what's popping is a lot of the altcoins done went up already. A lot of altcoins done hit all-time highs already. Like, damn near everything known this year then hit an all-time high. This whole year, shit been pumping. Shit been in the green this whole year. But it's new coins coming out every day. It's new shit. It's new categories. You got DeFi, memes, metaverses, gaming. This shit expanding, you know what I'm saying? Every day it's a new something. So you gotta catch something and you gotta capitalize off of it. You gotta look for the latest news. You gotta see who popping, you know what I'm saying? Like, you look for the tech first, then you look for the popularity second. So just because they got the tech don't mean it's gonna last. It might run out of funding. The people may never come through with the product that they promise. And you gotta follow up with these people. If you got a job and you got kids and you can't really follow up with these people, then you need to attach yourself to a community of people who do follow up, which that's what we do in my Telegram. We actually follow these people, we follow their Telegrams, we communicate with them, we hit up the devs, we talk to them, we want to know what's going on, we want to know if it's realistic, is this a real project? We're going to start going to their conferences, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be in tune. Like, we not just going off nobody's word. We want to see you back up your actions. We want to see you really know what you're talking about. If you don't really know what you're talking about, we don't want to invest none of our hard-earned money into that shit. Because like I said, at the end of the day, we still trying to win. The goal is to win. Like, I finally understand what they say when your money should always be moving. I mean, you put some rainy day. I always have some rainy day money. A lot of niggas, like, I heard Dame Dash say saving is for suckers. I kind of didn't get that one. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he get a little out of control with what he be saying. He might not have meant that. You know what I'm saying? But you put you some rainy day money to the side. You never know what'll happen. So you get your rainy day money. Let's say, I'm going to bust it down, right? Let's say you got 100 racks. 30 of that need to go to the side. It don't exist no more. You can invest the 20. Spend 20 on yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas been broke their whole life. You gotta treat yourself. Sometimes when you treat yourself, when you spend that dub, it puts your back against the wall to make more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was an author, right? It was a famous author from the UK. He used to blow all the money he had just so he could have that hunger to write another best-selling book. I mean, that's not the strategy I'm suggesting here, but I'm just giving you an extreme example. Like, Bray used to spend every dime he had just so he could put himself back broke and put himself in a position to be hungry to write another book because he had to. So sometimes you got to put your back against the wall because, you can't be comfortable. You can't be comfortable in nothing you do. You know what I'm saying? You got to be uncomfortable to make some type of change. It's like when you hit the gym, you live heavier, what you used to live become easier. But me and Gazi, we just made history. I don't even think you ever seen that much money in a Cash App account. Cash App made Cash App switch day. Nigga, Cash App went to the back engineering inside of their program to allow us to send that much money through that shit. We the only people you'll ever see probably send $1 million through Cash App. You'll never see that again in your life. $1 million worth of Bitcoin to make it that. So you got to think about it like that. We just made history today. You ain't never probably even seen no artist get paid or have $1 million in Bitcoin. You might see it after this because, we just planted the seed and the seed gonna grow. But we just made history. We the first to do this. We going to the moon. But a lot of people want to know what coins I got. Y'all been asking me what coins do I got. I got so many coins, man. My profile, my portfolio is outrageous. Like, I got some Doge, Elon for my meme coin. I heard they build it in some type of ecosystem, or they might have a small one. But I'ma still put it in the meme coin category. I really got to study them more. I just got it because it pumps and it goes down. It's volatile. It's a volatile coin, and you know I like volatility. Like I like being able to put $5,000 in it, and it might hit 25K or 30K or 40K. So I put it in. I ain't even bother to look at the utility like that, like shit like that. Ryoshi, Floki, all that type shit. I just put something in just cause it's popular. I got Cardano. I'm waiting for Cardano to pump. Cardano around 240. I ain't checked today. The market looked like it was down today. I got Solana, of course. I bought Solana around 130, sold it at 180, bought back in around 185. So I'm still in the green. What else I got? Polygon. I got Avalanche. I got Storage. I got Jasmine. I got a lot of the Japanese and the Chinese coins, base coins. I just have them because you know China got a lot of money right now. If you peep, China slick everywhere. Like when you go out to San Francisco, it's a lot of Asians out there. So China got a lot of money to fuel their economy if they want to. They can put money in all type of coins that they want. But I got a lot of Chinese and Japanese based coins, Asian. I got money in Opulus. Opulus is some of the technology that's finna be working with Facebook, with Metaport and Meta for Facebook. What else I got? I got Audius. Audius is for artists. When you drop your music, stream it, blockchain wise. I got Hive. I just seen one of my people tell me about that, so I put $5,000 in it here. I took like 20 coins and I put $5,000 in like 20 coins. Then the big dogs, the top 10, I put more. I might spread out like 50 in each one of them. Ethereum and Bitcoin. That take up maybe, depending, because I move a lot of money around. I be trying to make trades. I be up watching, so I can actually make trades. I can make day trades every other day. I can trade and move this around. A lot of people can't do that because, you know, they got other obligations and other responsibilities, you feel me? So I got the time on my hands to do it. If you got the time on your hands to do it, then you need to be really making something shake. That's really the thing. Like, that's why I talk to my young people, you feel me? Like, I be like, shit, if you 15, 16, really 14, because 14, you got the mental capacity to understand this shit. If you 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, all you should really be doing is crypto and credit. You should be planning on building your credit and then fucking with crypto. That's all you should be doing. Unless you play sports. If you play sports or you want to be a scientist or some other shit like that, do your thing. But if you don't have no path and you don't have no way, which is a lot of people, I'm giving you a path and I'm giving you a way so you can have some money and you won't be depressed when you're a little older. You feel me? I'm just giving you the way. Work on your crypto and work on your credit. Get into NFTs. You got 13-year-olds out here making millions of dollars. Little girl, 13, worth $3.4 million. She worth more than most grown folks. Like I seen an 8-year-old made $1.2 million. That's what you want to do. And then, you know, with money come opportunity. Shout out to Batman Kevo. He said that the more money you make, the more opportunities come your way. If you don't got no money, don't really know opportunities come your way. You can't sit around and just wait. And then another thing, a lot of people don't believe in this. Know the planets and know the stars, man. Know what kind of energy it give you. Know when your conversational skills are better. Know when your energy is better. Know when you attract more women, or as a woman you attract more men. You gotta know these types of things. Like, you gotta know what your aura is in different seasons. Different seasons you got different auras. Sometimes you're less desirable to people, so you don't go around people. Sometimes you're more desirable to people, so you go around people and you have your way. That's not you just gotta know that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know. Sometimes you can figure out the certain age that certain waves will come in your life. You just gotta know this type of stuff. I lost 20K on Floki. You lost the money. You lost 20K on Floki because FOMO, fear of missing out. It was either FOMO or you was being too greedy. Cause nobody buys at the absolute bottom and takes off at the absolute top. Maybe 0.1 of 1% do that. But you got to be happy with your gains, and then you can't just jump in a coin. Well, you know what? Mana was and I put this on my story, and y'all seen it. If you was on my story, you saw it. I seen Mana at 20%. I got a gut feeling. I said Mana finna go all the way up to 200%. So I put 20K in real quick. I moved 20K. I got my money set up right where I can move that motherfucker. I moved 20K. I had it in IOTEX. I moved it from IOTEX to Mana. That morning I was up at 3:30. I told y'all I'm not sleeping like that. I sleep 4 to 5 hours a day. So this is my daily routine, right? Like when I get off here, I'm gonna do 100 push-ups. I probably study some crypto, listen to some beats, sleep 4 to 5 hours, wake up, go to the gym. I'm going to run 7-8 miles. I'm going to lift some weights. I'm back on crypto. Then the whole time while I'm doing that, I'm listening to crypto. So you see, everything I'm doing, all my time is dedicated to something beneficial. I'm not really wasting no time in the day. You get what I'm saying? That's how I'm thinking. Like even my horoscope. My horoscope told me you don't have time. I mean, you can't be wasting your time. Every minute is valuable around this time because you setting yourself up more for the future. You don't got time to be bullshitting. You don't got time to be laying around. I don't even got time to do no drugs. I don't even got time to be on shrooms right now. Shrooms, I'm gonna start treating shrooms like a ritual, like the Native Americans did. Like I'm gonna go get a bunch of my partners. We gonna get on shrooms and we gonna go goddamn rain dance. You feel me? I'm going to take a trip. I'm going to see what information I get. Then I'm coming back to Earth. And then I'm back on my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to over-abuse it like that. I'm not tripping. I can keep making music. You feel me? Like I said, even when I'm sober, I'm high. You hear how I talk. You hear what kind of shit I be talking about. So even when I'm sober, I got a natural high. Like I told you, when you in tune, you going to have a natural high. When you fast, you going to have a natural high anyway. You don't got to do drugs or drink to get this type of tipsy feeling. You know what I'm saying? And if a female got to goddamn take a few shots just to let you hit, she might not fuck with you like that anyway. You feel me? But like I said, I got so many. My portfolio is so diverse. You know what I'm saying? Like Opulus. A tech company put 400 million into that. A tech company from India put 400 million into that. You know what that's finna do to the price of a small cap coin? You know what I'm saying? That's finna take that bitch through the roof. Oh, if you in the Bay Sunday coming up, I got an exclusive album listening party. Crypto and marijuana. You feel me? Only for my tech heads and my loud smokers. You feel me? And if you vegan too, you know I fuck with you. If you plant-based and you vegan, I welcome you with open arms. You know what I'm saying? Come on through. Because I'm going to have vegan food. We're going to have vegan weed. We're going to have some other weed too, but I try and keep it mostly vegan weed. But we're going to have weed. We might do an airdrop, free cryptocurrency, some ETH or some BTC. I'm feeling kind of generous anyway, you know what I'm saying? I just got $1 million in Bitcoin, so I ain't even tripping. But what was I talking about? Opulus. Yeah, Opulus They integrate a lot of people. A lot of metaverses, from what I hear, gonna have to be using Oculus with the AI, with the alternate reality and shit like that. Audius could be a profitable platform. Omi, I forgot to buy some fucking Omi today. Ecomi is doing the NFTs for Disney, and it's fractions of a penny right now. So Omi, aka Ecomi, is doing all the Marvel NFTs for Disney. If I'm not mistaken, all the Disney NFTs. Just put y'all on the gym real quick. I just put y'all on some money. It's a fraction of a penny right now. I need to go buy me some Omi. If I'm not mistaken, it's the fraction of a penny. I go research so many coins, I'm not even sure. But that's one I need to buy. I think Omi is on Bitmart. It's not on KuCoin. KuCoin got a lot of different coins though. Like if you download KuCoin, they got a lot of shit Coinbase and Kraken and Binance don't got. I'm not too much of a fan of Binance because you know I move a lot of money. Binance got all them baby ass transfer limits. You feel me? Like I don't want my shit stuck in a freight goddamn when I'm trying to move something and they got them on that baby ass shit. Like I'm a little trader or something. Oh, and then if you ain't got Trust Wallet, make sure you get Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is how you get Doji Line. You can get that on Uniswap too, if I'm not mistaken. But I like Trust Wallet. You can stake in Trust Wallet. Shout out to all the VeChain people. A lot of the VeChain NFT developers sent me NFTs. They loaded my wallet up. Listen, I'm appreciative of that. Because them NFTs in 6 months probably going to be worth $100K a piece. And they sent me some pretty rare NFTs. So I'm 100% appreciative of all the VeChain NFT developers who sent me shit. From the V-Punks, all that type shit. You feel me? Food Frogs made me one. Shout out to Food Frogs. Because, you know, I'm getting into the NFT game deep too. I just had to learn everything I could about the crypto game, which they all work hand in hand. I just wanted to learn most of the coins and the tokens from the crypto game and then jump into the NFT game. So now I'm buying a lot of NFTs and I'm storing them. That way I have a real extensive NFT collection. And you know the number don't go nothing but up. And we in digital times. And you know digital times, digital money. Digital times means volatility. That means shit shoot up. You gotta think about it like this. It's just like rap. Nigga can get one song and just shoot up through the roof. You feel me? So a nigga can get one right play and he'll just shoot up through the roof. It's kind of worth the risk. I'm not nobody's financial advisor, but it's kind of worth the risk. If you on here, my best suggestion is to join my Telegram. My Telegram puts you on game. Make sure you make a donation.
What's happening, money man?
What's poppin'?
What's good?
Shit, chillin'.
Hey, I fuck with your music, and I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm just a regular ass nigga from Huntsville, Alabama, and you really put us on out here on the map and shit for real.
100.
100.
Love, bro.
Hey, when that new tape coming?
Friday.
When that new
I
tape
drop
coming?
Friday. Tomorrow night
For
it'll be
sure.
out. Tomorrow night at midnight.
Say less. Hey, if you can, drop that shit in my DM or something. A song, one song, if you can.
I got you.
Love.
Love. Yeah, man, my shit dropped this Friday. Y'all make sure y'all go check that shit out. I'm putting y'all on a lot of crypto game on this motherfucker, man. It really don't even matter if you a street nigga, if you work a job. See, this is what's so crazy. This is even playing field. It don't matter what you is. You can make money off this shit. But like I said, wait for numbers to go down, because a lot of people waiting. A lot of people waiting too late. I put y'all on early though. Listen, man, I did as Big Yoda. You know, Yoda was in Star Wars. Yoda knew a lot. He was the little small nigga, the alien nigga, but I'm big Yoda, you feel me? I know a lot. I got years of wisdom, man. I got an old soul, man. When I was 14, man, I had wisdom like I was 35. Like I just knew shit. The Hindus used to say, I keep telling y'all this, the Hindus used to say there's a universal library that you could tap into, and I tap into that sometimes, not knowing how I do it. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of gives me that type of game. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of niggas who are selling weed, this ain't. I mean, this is regular. I put them on growing it. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of niggas on swiping. Like if they had the resources to go do that. And what happened? The whole world turned to scammers during the pandemic. The whole world. The whole U.S. was getting some money. You feel me? I was on that 2 years ago. Now with this crypto shit, it's like you before you spend your money, know what you're doing, or make sure you just get sound advice from somebody who know what they doing, so you could kind of grasp the concept because this is a token for anything. I just heard about a new token. Is it Soul? I know I got to look it up, but they just did a deal with Coca-Cola. That's good news. So that means you can put money into that token. You kind of got to look at the news. You got to see where the news going. Like if you hear a coin just partner with, who did Cardano partner with? Cardano partnered with Dish Network, or was it Helium? Hex or Helium partnered with Dish Network. That's big. Cardano might be handling the transactions for T-Mobile. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's some tech geeks in here, but when you hear these type of partnerships, that's when you kind of jump in. You know what I'm saying? Like Crypto.com coin, I feel like it's undervalued. I feel like that's a big exchange, and that shit is traded for under 50 cent. That's undervalued. You get what I'm saying? Crypto.com is like Binance. They might not be as big or handle at the same amount of volume, but they will be. Look at the name. The name alone, Crypto.com. People's gonna go inside the search, Google search, whatever the fuck. You put in Crypto.com might come up. So that's a good investment right there already. That's one I'm giving you right now. Everybody talking about Solana, this, that, and the other. Crypto.com is cheaper, and it's an exchange. So it's gonna have a life. It's gonna go parabolic. It's gotta go parabolic soon, put it like that. So I would do like Crypto.com. You see how Binance Coin did. If Coinbase came out with a coin, it'll go crazy. I put money in Coinbase coin. KuCoin, I gotta see if KuCoin got their own coin. I didn't even think about putting money in the KuCoin. I just used their exchange to trade on, but I didn't even think to see if they had a coin or not. Same thing, you know, if the exchange is doing numbers and it's pretty big and you see a lot of people on it, it's probably a no-brainer to put some money in that coin. Please say this loud. Yeah, Coinbase not whack. Coinbase, we not gonna say Coinbase is whack because you can move money around easily on Coinbase, but you can move money around easily on KuCoin too as well. But Coinbase is still, I believe, in America #1. They do like $1.8 billion quarterly. Like that's a lot of money going through them folks' exchange quarterly. Wells is moving millions of dollars off of their shit, like multi-million dollars off of their shit. And Kraken, let's be clear. Kraken, like I set up an account with Kraken, it's no limits. No limits on what I can put in. I just put 500K on Kraken a day. No problem. They let me send 500K over there. But don't get discouraged by me saying 500K because I started off with 5 grand. I turned 5 grand into 40. Cause I'm the type of nigga, yeah, I got some money, but I ain't just gonna go all in. I'm gonna start off with a small amount, I'm gonna use the crypto, see what the use case is, then I'm gonna try and flip it. Like a lot of people hate on meme coins. Meme coins can make you some money. Let me tell you, if you're not paying attention, don't invest in no meme coin. But a meme coin can make you a millionaire. You just gotta be prepared to lose the money as well. Like you can't put your money in a meme coin, lose it all, and then blame me because I was talking about crypto. Nobody can put their money in crypto and blame me. You should know what you're investing in. Now, one thing about me is y'all know over the years, if you're a real supporter of mine, I don't lead my people wrong. Like I'm probably the only rapper other than like Larry June. Shout out to LJ, man. Larry June, that's a good nigga. Probably one of the only rappers who lead my people to a real bag, or I lead my people in the right direction, no matter whether it's legal or illegal. You get what I'm saying? Like if you was trafficking weed, I was gonna tell you how to do it better, how to do it smarter. You know what I'm saying? If you driving and get you 2, 3 tail cars, that way they get confused. You know what I'm saying? And somebody can just hit the gas and act like they running and then get pulled over. Or if you swiping, make sure you do it this way with the fictitious this and the fictitious that. That way it don't lead back to nothing. So I'm always gonna tell you the proper way where it's the less riskiest, but you got to take some type of risk to get in a certain position. If you didn't inherit no money, you got to take some type of risk. You can't just be square out here and think you finna, unless you just went the college route. Now the college route, you can be square the whole way through, become a doctor, probably become a millionaire, get your own practice. But if you're not doing that, then you have to take some type of risk to get to where you want to go. Even NBA players and NFL players take risks. The risk they take is neglecting academic work and putting it all into sports. That's a risk, you know what I'm saying? Because if you get injured, you don't got much to fall back on. You kind of got to go back to the streets, and you got to thug it out. You feel me? If you trapping, you risking it. You know what I'm saying? Because you neglecting everything else. And if you get fucked up, you get locked up. When you get out, let's say you get a little time, you don't really got nothing to fall back on. But the good thing about crypto, if you got a phone while you locked up, like all my niggas who locked up, if you got a phone in that motherfucker, you can study this shit. You feel me? The market move with how much money people put in and how much money retail investors put in. Right now, it's decentralized. They're gonna centralize it, and it's gonna stabilize, and it's gonna be controlled. It's manipulated right now, yes, but that's why you do your research on coins that have less of a chance of being manipulated. Like I said, Cardano, 73 to 77% of its holders are staked in for a certain amount of time, which gives you good incentives to stay and keep your money staked, because you earn extra income as you keep it staked. You even got exchanges. This might be going over some of y'all here, but for the people who understand, I'm trying to get them game them up so they'll know and make some extra money.